If you want to land bigger and better contracts from the types of clients that will really grow your business, when you walk into a presentation, you need to be the smartest person in that room. And that means that you need to know more than your prospects do about their competitors' PPC strategies. Fortunately, iSpionage streamlines your competitive research so that you can understand new markets faster and create winning proposals in record time. Today, we're going to look at a few ways that iSpionage helps you create better proposals faster. First, we'll help you find exclusive competitive market data to get a clear picture of the overall competitive landscape in just minutes. Second, we'll show you how to give your clients the exact conversion funnel that their competitors are using to get leads and land customers. Finally, we'll teach you how to get real-world keyword research that goes much deeper than AdWords data to find out what's really working for their competitors.
The first step is the competitive market data, because the key to being an expert in a new market is understanding the dynamics between the competitors. And with iSpionage, you can do it in just a few clicks. Just type in your prospect's URL and then click on the Competitors tab, and right there you'll see their top competitors ranked by the number of overlapping keywords. You can see everybody's estimated monthly budget, how many keywords they rank for, and their average ad position to get a grasp on who's in control of the market immediately. You can take the data and export it into text or Excel format and plug it directly into your proposals. One quick note on the ad budgets: they're not exact, and they're intended to be used more as a relative gauge. They're based on keyword volume, position, and average cost per click. So use them as a guide to compare competitors against one another or to see trends over time, rather than an absolute indicator of their budget. If you click on any of the individual competitors, you can see their stats in more detail, like their spending trend. Think about it. If you could show your prospect that their biggest competitor has been ramping up their SEM spend for the last 6 months, do you think they might find that interesting? What if they've narrowed their keyword count dramatically? And while you're there, check out each competitor's top keywords using KEI and see what messaging they're using in their top performing ads. Plus, you can use iSpionage to gauge the competitive market on a keyword level. Just type your client's most important keyword into the search bar, and at the top of the summary page, see the most important advertisers for that keyword ranked by relevance, to help you identify the strongest competitors in each niche of your prospect's industry. If we look at the competition for small business loans, you'll see that it's completely different than the competition for finance truck. But Cabbage.com is using both of those keyword phrases in their campaigns. When they're advertising for small business loans, they're facing very different competitive challenges than when advertising for finance truck. And being able to discuss this competition at the micro level displays a deep understanding of the market dynamics that will wow your prospects, because the majority of competitive agencies just simply aren't doing it. Now let's take a look at the user journey. The landing page is the most important element in getting conversions from a PPC campaign, but it's also the hardest piece of their strategy to uncover when you're analyzing a competitor's campaign, unless, of course, you have a staff of dozens and hundreds of hours to recreate funnels for thousands of keywords and dozens of competitors. But iSpionage does all that work for you to show you the exact path to conversion that your prospects' competitors are seeing. And this is something you won't find anywhere else online other than iSpionage, because nobody else offers it. Show them in one screen the journey the users take from keyword to ad copy to landing page and eventually conversion. Show them which landing pages they use for which keywords and how the pages are different, from the headline to the page structure to the offer that gets the final click. Using landing page research to show your prospects exactly what their competition is doing to close the deal at that oh-so-important final step of the funnel is one of the unique aspects of iSpionage. Look at these two landing pages by Cabbage. The first is for small business loans, and it's a pretty common page for them. They use some variation of it on several different keyword groups. The other is for the keyword finance truck, which we talked about earlier. It has a completely different page structure, more targeted messaging, and its own ad copy. Now, if you include just a few concrete examples of full conversion funnels in your next proposal, you'll be amazed how your prospects respond. Just letting them know that this is the type of info you can deliver consistently separates you from their other agency options, and it's exactly the kind of competitive info that positions you as a strategic partner in their business rather than a replaceable service provider. Finally, let's talk about real-world keyword research. When we talk about real-world keyword research, we're talking about more than search volumes. Anyone can go to Google Keyword Planner and find high-volume keywords. It's not a special skill. Anyone can guess at which keywords will work, but your clients aren't going to want to pay you for something they can do for themselves in 5 minutes. Instead, show your clients the keywords that actually work, with data to back it up. The keywords that drive traffic for the competition. The keywords that their competitors really care enough about to invest in. The ones that they rank in the top 2 positions. Go to the Keywords tab and browse any competitor's KEI rankings to find high-value keywords that your clients may be missing. Maybe they're not the highest volume keywords, but they can still be extremely productive.
To see this in action, let's look at Cabbage.com's competitors. We'll click on snapcap.com, and then we'll head to the PPC Keywords tab. You'll see they rank number 1 for the keyword phrase sales to working capital, which averages around 70 searches per month. SnapCap wouldn't be investing in that phrase if it wasn't working. So maybe it's an opportunity that bigger companies have overlooked just because the volume isn't so huge. We can also use the Competitors tab to see keyword data side by side for up to 3 companies. Identify the overlapping keywords to drill into the highest value terms. You can see that these 3 companies have a total of about 5,000 keywords between them, but only around 400 of those are valuable to all 3. And when we filter those results down to just the ones with a search volume of 1,000 or more, then the results come down to just 9. So we just took 5,000 keywords and narrowed it down to 10 high-volume, important keywords in just a few seconds. Experiment with your prospects to find better ways to isolate the keywords that really matter to their competitors and to find profitable missing keyword opportunities. You can take thousands of keywords and boil it down to just the most essential ones very quickly to get your client started with only the keywords that matter most.
All right, there you have it. Now get out there and start creating better proposals right now, using insights that you can't get anywhere else. Blow your prospects away and start closing more deals and bigger deals right away.